Objective of this video is to identify the parts or the elements of an argument. An argument has a central claim that's supported by evidence. Is it ever okay to share passwords? Is the article that we're reading. We'll be looking at the yes side, where we will identify the central claim. And then we'll look for that author's supporting evidence or reasons. The reasons are the ideas or ways that the writer or speaker is trying to convince you. Already read the article and probably did some highlighting or annotating. So here I won't read the whole thing. Again, we are reading the yes side. Yes, sharing passwords is no big deal. In any good argument, you will start out with your central claim, your central idea, your thesis. You won't say, yes, sharing passwords is no big deal. Instead, you will actually state, Oliver should go ahead and share his password with Violet. There is some information there to talk about why he should do it, and then states at the beginning of the introduction the central claim: you should share your password. The next paragraph, the fact is a lot of people share passwords, whether it's for Disney Plus, ... is one of the reasons why the argument goes, yes, you should share your password. It's no big deal because lots of people do it. Another reason that's explicitly stated is to save money. Notice how the author expands those reasons. They don't just say a lot of people share and you save money, but they expand the ideas. The graph is interesting. It's called a counter-argument. Now, it's true that sharing passwords outside your family can be risky. In 6th grade, we won't be writing these, but it's good to think about what are some of the things the other side would say. And of course, the other side would say it can be risky. And in fact, the author in this counter argument builds on that. But again, or I should say, but a good argument writer will have something called a rebuttal. It almost sounds like another reason. Let me show you that. So, but Violet isn't really a risk. She's Oliver's trusted friend. So this is another implied kind of reason. You can trust your friends with secret information. And in 6th grade, we're not expected to write a counter argument, but we in class will always talk about what the other side going to say. That's what all good attorneys do. And yes, you are being miniature attorneys. Paragraph 4, you'll notice that there's another counter argument. Of course, password sharing may violate the terms of use, the agreement you sign when you subscribe. Another rebuttal, which you could kind of turn into a reason, which is that no one ever gets in serious trouble for password sharing. The companies know password sharing goes on, sort of summarize that. So sharing is not a big deal because the companies know that it's going on. Then in the final paragraph, you want to restate the central claim. In this case, so long as Oliver's parents are okay with it, Oliver should put aside his worries and share his password. And companies know that password sharing goes on, so sharing is not a big deal because companies kind of know about it. In the final paragraph of an argument, you will always restate the central claim in this case. So as long as Oliver's parents are okay with it, Oliver should put aside his worries and share his password. So to summarize, in an argument, there is a central claim, and then there is supporting evidence or reasons intending to convince the reader or the listener of the central claim. That's the right side of the argument. So an argument has a central claim and hopefully convincing supporting evidence.